Very good. My name is Paul, K4PEW, Net Control for the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net. Very good. If you have an emergency, please call 911. Otherwise, you can count like you need a loaf of bread or something. For information on this net, you can see our website at 14664. Remember, 146.415.net, or you can see our Yahoo group at MJ_SS, and that Yahoo group is predominantly email messages and sharing information. And also, we have a lot of technical information in the file section. And also, you can contact me, Papa Echo Whiskey at ARRL.net. We conduct the net on Wednesday evenings, and we conduct the net as usual on 146.415 FM Simplex. The purpose of the net is to support and train the ham rider operators for emergency communications. Invite to use the net every amateur radio events, activities and resources and training in support of the local community. It's a directed net and all net control. Is there anyone with announcements at this time? All right, lots of those. Well, you don't remember the July 28th is the hand. I don't want to forget that. There's also events coming up with the Big Ham in Huntsville. I think that's in August. You can look it up yourself. But those are the two biggies locally, kind of locally anyway. Information if there's others. If anybody has any announcements, you can always post them to the Yahoo site, which goes out to about 61 people. Right, and of course the other announcements are the, see, today is Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, think about that. Tuesday night is the Amateur Radio Club from Vanderbilt. They have a net 443-800, 3-tone. That's at 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday, and of course following Wednesday is we have our net, and then we have the Wilson Amateur Radio Club has a net on their repeater at 8 p.m. with a 156.7 offset, or 156.7 tone, excuse me. So this time. Remember tonight, if anybody has anything to sell, swap, trade, or swing at the end of the night. Alrighty, we'll start taking check-ins, and if there's no other announcements, last chance. Alrighty, we'll start off. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I guess we'll start off in the north this time. K4PEW Road, north of Mount Juliet and north of Division Street.
Kilo India 4 Sierra India Bravo.
W, what are you doing?
I'm sitting here feeling, and I hope everybody's had a good day and everything went their way, and I appreciate you doing the net.
Noise in your radio?
No, I swapped radios and nothing changed. Just with it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. There's got to be some kind of solution to that. I don't know what it is. The year of your car, the model, and that kind of stuff, and what kind of radio, and send it out to the group, and then we'll figure out what to do on that. All righty. That's another good resource. We got 61 people out here at least that are on. 61 that are on used to help each other in some way. Somebody might just advise you just get rid of the radio in your vehicle.
We'll try and do that after a while here before I go to bed tonight.
All right, very good. I forgot to say that I'm also doing the live streaming again tonight, and there's nobody that critical, but you just look me up on Simplexton or my call, K4PEW, or BRAINTRUSTS, Brain Trust. It's one word. It's plural. All right, Richard, good to have you. Who else north of...
WY4G.
hold on, I got WY4G. Let me take that first.
Go ahead and Paul, check it in.
Well, you're doing a fine job of that. That's for certain.
Well, yeah, I can't. So, we talked about that before. Maybe, I don't know if I had my antenna up a little bit higher, a little bit better, when I could hear more.
Well, height is king. Height and antenna efficiency is the winner. I found that out over and over. It's you could have a ground plane up at 100 feet and you'd probably do as well as I'm doing it.
Yeah, maybe. But it is what it is, I guess. So, only time will tell.
All right. Jeff. Not Hendersonville, Gallatin.
No, I'm in Davidson County. I'm in Madison. I'm close miles, I guess, from the county line, but north part of Davidson County.
Yeah, you're gonna have to excuse my geographical. I don't know. I shouldn't, but I tend to think as Gallatin and Hendersonville and Madison all being around the same places, but they're not.
Place in between them, but there's some few obstructions like mountains, things like that. And my problem, I'm down in a hole, literally. I'm come down in the bottom of everything. I've got obstacles around me, so I'm surprised I'm getting out where you can hear me.
Well, I don't have, I can sing, but I'm guessing that could be true. I have a very good elevation and a very good antenna, so it's hard.
Yeah, their elevation would improve my situation, but where I'm at, it's what happened. Like I said, I'm down kind of in a hole, so the antenna height was probably
Absolutely. Again, elevation is king of that formula, really. All right, Jeff, good to have you in. That was Jeff. He's in Hendersonville or Gallatin, and I should have known better. All righty, who else we got north of Lebanon Road, please, Henry? Mobile. Where are you mobile there tonight, Danny?
Well, I've only made it about 2 miles from the house. I got to run a little errand over to a couple of things. I completely forgot about it being 8 o'clock. So I figure I may attend while I drive. If that's permissible.
Check in while you're driving, that's for certain. No, you sound good on the mobile, though. You're just still in Hendersonville right now?
Yeah, I'm just going up in the Lake Road. I'm at altitude here in a minute, so that might be kind of fun if I can get up there in some sort of expedient fashion. So I got a little just about ready to tear the shack apart. I've spent a little bit of time over the last few days putting a bench together, some furniture, because it's a bit industrial in its construction, but maybe to hold my radio equipment in a little more. I'm finishing that up and going to move the radios probably tonight and commence to getting some things hooked up. So could take a modify all of that stuff.
Yeah, I got you. Projects, I got more of them than I have time. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, me too. I had a good copy on it was Jeff right before me. WY4G. I get that right. Moving, and the antenna on this truck is it's a dual band vertical. It's like a 5/8 center it's got, it tends to be a little bit, so, but I have this copy on him, in between the picket fences.
I got you. We're over there in Madison, but he does good to me, and obviously he does okay to you mobile, so he's not doing too badly. All right, we'll have to see who else heard him. Glad to have you check in. Who else north of Lebanon Road?
Whiskey Delta 4, Bravo, Whiskey Charlie.
Is going using a different power supply?
Yes, same thing. Is it not Harmon?
If it is, it's ever noticeable now. If it's there, I'll check it out on the next transmission, and I'll go. But it's almost gone.
Well, I think it's just do a little modification. We'll see about that.
Yeah, no, it sounds pretty good. It sounds better than. I don't think it was anything giant to worry about. No, you're doing fine, Jeff. And by the way, that's Jeff up in the northwest part of Wilson County. Appreciate you checking in, Jeff. Who else north of Lebanon Road? Please come down. Hey, Brian, how are you doing? Sound good.
Oh, not bad, running 5 watts. It is QRP night, is it not? Anyway, I did Neil Bolt, who was intermittent with picket fencing, and I just basically threw the radio on now, so I have no other report. So,
yeah, very good. I haven't had this camera. I don't know if you're not looking, you wouldn't know, but it's kind of funny on the video. I'm watching me, and I can't see any further than that. But because the screen keeps getting smaller and smaller. But it's got.
it is. Well, very good. I'll listen, and let's see. I don't know where I am in the cycle. I was otherwise occupied, could not check in at 2000 hours.
No, you're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Okay, well, I'll stand by. W4DBD.
All righty. Appreciate you checking in, Brian. Your signals, but coming out of that hole, you're doing great. All right. Who else? Anybody else north of Lebanon Road? To the west, West Elliott Road, which is 171. Please come in.
KM4YRF. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Mike? You sound great. Nice, clear signal.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I've been cutting grass all day. No, I was at my mother-in-law's in Lebanon, and I cut about 3 acres of grass today, and we had 1 or 2 little drops, but that was it.
Well, 3 acres is a bunch. I hope you got a nice wide mower deck.
Yeah, we got a good rider.
Yeah, even with mine, I've only got 0.6 acres, but I wouldn't want to mow it with a push mower. Ah, okay. I didn't know what it was. No, John, you sound. All righty, very good. And looking for people who want to sell, swap, trade, or swindle on tonight after the net. No, you sound great, John. Nice, strong signal from Bellevue or Alpha Whiskey Echo in Bellevue. Anybody else west of Mount Juliet, Davidson County, Cheatham County, even Memphis?
Kilo 4 Sierra Romeo Oscar.
Kilo 4 Sierra Romeo Oscar. You're stretching before my memory is gone.
I have checked in before, but it's been quite a while ago. This is Randy. I'm in.
Oh, about that, Randy. Yeah, it's I have a but if I meet people, I have more of a tendency to remember them and their call. And it's just on the radio, get the voice and the name and the call together. You know what I mean? Sorry about that.
No, I fully understand.
understand the county group, and it's taken me quite a while to even just connect half of the call signs to the faces.
It's been imprinted in my brain. I could probably go years and still remember somebody's voice, but you know, if I make the connection solid. But I mean, sometimes I'll even recognize the call perfectly, but I can't think who it's associated with. Sounds horrible, but especially as well, it depends upon new people or haven't checked in a while to identify their names to save me the embarrassment.
And to remember that you guys do this a couple of times a week, and I always seem to forget when you're on. So I'm like trying to make notes of all, kind of follow along and see what's going on in the rest of the world.
Well, you probably heard me say, maybe not, but we're the only, maybe another one, that we give hams 2 times a week to forget do the net.
Certainly the only one I know of that does it twice a week, and I appreciate that. So hopefully I can remember to do it again next time.
All right, very soon at the same time. But I realized that's one of the reasons I decided 3.5 years ago to do it twice a week, is that once a week, twice a week sometimes seems to be too much, but it gives guys an opportunity twice a week. Some people are busy activities, and sometimes people are busy on Saturdays or Sunday nights. So I figure, hey, do it twice. We catch as many as we can.
Hopefully I'll be talking to you again sometime soon.
All right, Randy, appreciate that. That's Kilo 4 Sierra Romeo, Southern Davidson, Campson County.
Yeah, I'm about 3/4 of a mile from the line.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's getting just as crowded, and the traffic's getting.
Yeah, but they have nicer cars in Williamson County.
Well, yeah. To a certain degree, it includes some crazier drivers too.
Ah, believe me, they're everywhere. I heard somebody else checking it, and what's going on? Well, I guess not. I just heard somebody break in there on top of us, but of 171 here, west of Wilson County. South of I-40, please come in.
KM4 VBA.
Been taking solid food finally?
Yeah, starting to feel almost human again.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear the surgery.
Well, I'm walking around, driving, but taking it easy. I mean, I got healing up with 2 5-inch incisions.
Yeah, even hearing you say that makes me cringe inside. It's like, because I know what it's like to have, as well as incisions, so it's not.
Yeah, but all things heal, I guess.
They're supposed to. An infection is in a hospital.
Yep, and that's the place where the bacteria don't respond to anything. And also,
You got that one licked.
hopefully,
Yeah, very good, Dan. You got a nice signal. Are you on your regular radio?
yes, I know for tonight.
All right, very good. That wouldn't matter to me. Other people can hear you this way, but the handheld only 3 or 4, depends on who's up. All right, very good, Dan. Appreciate you being there. Who else south of 40? Please come in.
Kilo Echo Victor.
Hello, Larry. How are you tonight? You sound good as always.
Doing good, Paul, and I don't think it was the first or second one you talked to tonight.
Oh, really? You were up there? That was Danny. Yeah, he was up in Hendersonville. So yeah, that's good. Well, again, you've got a nice elevation, including your tower. So you had a directional antenna.
Yeah, I might try that sometime, but we'll let you get back with it. KE4.
It should be in there. Who else south? And that's Larry, KE4, Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor in Rockvale. Anybody else south?
KN4 CCQ.
Hang on, Preston. I had Scott, K1 SP.
Okay, pretty good. 5 watts on the to-go box radio, 300 ohm J-pole.
Well, you're 5 watts. I can tell you were on something lower because your audio comes in strong. You can hear it. You can hear it if you go back to the website, and see the feed here. But in the background, but it's not, it's nothing to make a mess of your audio. Your audio is fine, but I knew there was something amiss. But 5 watts on.
Okay, I'm at 10 watts now, and it's, I'd say everything's 20 foot of the side of my push-up pole.
Yeah, not too much difference in the audio or the hash, but it's the roll-up J-pole I think that is the identifying factor here.
Good deal. All right. I'm going to run after the net. K1 SPD.
Yeah, very good. Good to have you in there, Scott. All right, we got, I think Preston was next. KN.
Yeah, good evening, Paul, and everybody out there. I was just kind of sitting out here on the porch looking at the wildlife at the moment, but everybody sounded good tonight, man. Must be some really good conditions. Only, I think it was 2 or 3, and 2 gentlemen out there northwest of Mount Julius. I didn't really have a copy on, but everybody else is coming in really good.
Yeah, you say you could hear Scott, couldn't you?
No, I couldn't hear Scott.
He's normally got a booming signal, but tonight he was on 5 watts or 10 watts on a roll-up J-pole. I think he was sitting down inside a well.
Yeah, it must have been it.
No, that's the reason you couldn't hear him. Normally, I think you could, though, because he's got a good signal normally. All right, Kilo. I have to look again. Yeah, it's Kilo November 4, Charlie, Quebec. Very good. Yeah, pretty, and he's in Rockvale as well. But you can hear Larry, I hope.
No, I got a little bit of trouble copying Larry.
I don't believe.
Yeah, he blows me out over here. No trouble with that one.
No, I'm sure that's true. All right. Very good question. Before Charlie, Quebec, and Rockvale. These are 2 Rockvale regulars, Larry and Preston. All right. Who else south of 40? Please come.
4 November Yankee, Bill.
Very good, Bill. There was a double in there, but let me take Bill first. You doing good tonight?
So I tried to do good. I don't know how it does so well on what there is up there, but it does. So I haven't got just back on out of here, and PM4NNY will be clear.
Well, let me just ask you this. Are there any stations that you are hearing tonight?
I probably didn't hear the first 10 or 12 you talked to. It's them.
Okay. Yeah, you probably started hearing with Larry in Rockvale, I'll bet you.
That or one before.
Yeah, the one before was Dan he's in Mount Juliet, right near I-40. So I don't know if you'd hear him or not, because he doesn't have a great elevation. Well, very good. Appreciate you being in there, Bill. That was Bill, Kilo Mike 4, no barrel. Who's next south of 40? I heard somebody in there.
Kilo 1. Oscar.
Hey, Donnie, how are you tonight?
Doing good. I can't complain. I've been hearing everybody. I believe it was Jeff
there far, I couldn't hear him.
Well, yeah, he's up in Madison, and by his own account, he's sitting in a hole.
Okay, well, I couldn't hear.
I got you. But you sound good. Sounding great. Again, tell me which antenna you have. I forgot.
That Tram 1480.
Yeah, very good. I was, it's funny. I don't know. I really don't know. RAM and OPEC and a couple of those others are made in China. I don't know that to be true, but I'm pretty sure it is. But the other guys make their stuff in China as well.
Well, a company called Browning has taken them over, and I don't know if that's a USA company, Tram Browning or Browning Tram. I forget what it was.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've seen the Browning name. Of course, it's.
So we'll see how good it works. I got a friend of mine out in Griffithsville. He thinks he's kind of down in the hole, and I think he's going to order one of these. We're going to put it up, and we'll see how good it works, but he's not able to get out of it all right now.
Yeah, what was that number on that tram again?
1480. It's got a 6 dB gain on VHF, 8 dB gain on UHF. They claim, quote unquote, or what it would do to that Diamond X200 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I got you. I'd like. I'm not sure it's true though.
Well, I can't complain about this one. I'm getting good coverage from where I live. I'm in Columbia and Shelbyville and down through there, so I can't complain at all.
No, sounds like you're doing great. Sounds good. I'll have to look that up. I don't think I have a model number. All right, very good. That's Donnie, and that's Kilo 1 Oscar, Foxtrot Oscar, down in way south of me and Viet / south of Mount Juliet, I think. Well, very good. Anyone else south of Fort? All righty, east. The waiting, please come in.
KE4TWR.
You could have come in south if you want. That's Wes. I hear you, Wes. How you doing tonight?
Doing good. Your signal came unstarted. You were terrible. Nothing practical.
No, that's interesting. I wonder if it was due to the proximity to the mic.
Maybe there was some weather disturbance between you and I. It's sounding good. I've heard most people, even the guy in Bellevue, unbelievable. KD4.
Doing some antenna wire wrestling tonight. I'm going to call up the people at Gigaparts with those controllers because it's hell to pay getting those wires connected to the both ends of that connectors for the.
Yes, I am aware of your predicament. I've been there. But give me a call when you're ready. We can do it. KD4TW.
Zeroes out nicely, by the way. All right, very good. That was Wes Kilo. He's just of Watertown. All righty. Who else? East of.
WA4ZHI.
Are you trying to bring up the rear tonight? Are you?
Whenever I can
I know you're doing good. You haven't made any changes to your stuff, have you?
No, but I got a question. Will you find out if anybody still a picture of you with a circle turning in it? I looked on 2 different computers. It's that way.
I don't know. Has anybody else had trouble with the?
Yeah, same thing on my end.
I would just refresh it and see what goes from there. It says it's operating. I don't know why it wouldn't. Like I said, I'm watching me watching here. It's kind of unnerving, really. Yeah, there's only one person watching, so somebody's connecting.
That's probably me.
I can see of you looking at you.
Yeah, that must have been at the beginning. I would try refreshing the, just starting it up again. It's only or just reboot.
I'll try that.
All righty, we'll see some online at the moment. If you're just still looking at the still image, it's not indicating that somebody's there, physically watching the feed. Moving along, who else east of Mount Juliet Road? Please come in.
Okay.
Now, you're supposed to come in with the sandbaggers.
Well, I'm a little bit early. It's a commercial,
You're watching on television.
and I got a basketball going on.
Ah, B-ball. Who's playing? Is it Cavaliers tonight? Is that it?
It's Houston and Golden State.
I have not watched a professional basketball game in its entirety. I can't tell you the last time. It might be 50 years, maybe 40 years, 30 years. I don't know. It's fun. It's always fun, but I just never really latched onto that. Watching 7'2" guys just drop the ball in the net. Though.
Yeah, just reach up there and smack it down. I kind of enjoy the college game a little bit better, but I just got into this to see what happens. I'm rooting for the underdog. Hopefully, they're tied up in last game. Whoever wins this one wins it all. Will win the next trip.
Down to the buzzer.
Oh yeah, most say a couple of them games have been that way.
Oh no, it makes it football was a lot of fun. And of course, college basketball was a lot of fun too.
Yep. All right. Well, I just giving you another backup in a little while.
Yeah, we don't want to use that number term. You're giving me a number. Sounds like an illicit drug deal. It ain't legal in Tennessee. That's what's wrong with it. All right, Kevin, we'll catch you later. We don't want numbers. We want people. And this is number 47. Checking in.
23.
3 identified as a 25. All right, Kevin, you sound good. Kilo Echo 4. I'm sorry, Kilo Golf 4. Mike in but west of downtown. All right, you sound good, Kevin. Anybody else east of Mount Juliet Road? All right, then we're going to go for late check-ins. Any late check-ins, any place, anywhere, please come in.
W1 KLM.
I'm sorry, it was W1 Kilo.
W1 Kilo Oscar Mike.
Oh, how are you? Kilo 1. I'm sorry, Whiskey 1 Kilo.
My name is Glenn. I'm mobile tonight, so I'm not sure how my signal is. Driving down Murfreesboro Road.
Well, you sound great.
Good. Okay. Well, I'm not too far from the house, so it shouldn't be too much difference, I guess.
Well, you got your house antenna at the same height as your car.
Oh, yeah, it's a little different there. Yeah, quite a bit of difference, actually.
Yeah, very excellent, really.
That's good to hear. Glad to hear that.
Yeah, very good. That was Glenn, Whiskey, on Murfreesboro Road down south of us. I guess that's still Davidson County, isn't it, Glenn?
Yes, it sure is, yeah.
Is in Davidson County. And it's just on the edge, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you can take it on south.
Yeah, very good. All right, appreciate you being there, Glenn. Mobile. Had a couple of mobile, 2 or 3 mobile stations tonight. That's great. Any place, anywhere for late checking. Well, then we move on to some scanner listeners. Got nothing. Well, to sell, buy, or trade, or whatever. Anybody got anything they want to sell? Or any silent?
Oh, I still have that HF antenna for sale.
Oh, was that trapped dipole, wasn't it?
That's a Roger.
I think I sent that out on the group, or did you? I don't remember now. I did send you that invite to the net, didn't I? I mean, to the group. I got to think about that. You did give me your, yeah, I sent an email, one of the two, because I'm confident I sent that out to you. It might have gone into your spam or someplace else, because I know I sent it.
Could be the case. I'll send you an email. That way you'll have it. You won't have to look for it or write it down.
Yeah, that was that one that had like in the email.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. I'm confident I sent that, because I had to go back. It was a couple days to verify what it was. Of course, I'd have to verify what it was anyway, but I had to find it is what I had to do. All right, well, very good. And that's a trap dipole.
175. It's brand new. All the hardware is still in the plastic, and $9 antenna.
Well, that certainly sounds like a bargain. $175 for a trap dipole.
I think it was an H422. It's a Comet H422.
$275 or $100. So somebody's getting the real bargain on a trap dipole for HF. It's hard to find something that good a deal. You can, of course, look up that H422 and comment and figure it out yourself. But it's a brand new, not even those wires. It's never been. All right. Anybody else got anything to sell?
W4 AWs.
Are they the same three or different three?
Same three.
Okay, very good. I can send that out again on the web right now. Hang on one second. At least I say it. I got it right here. Hopefully. There's a Diamond X51 HDN. It's a VHF UHF base station antenna. That one that has the 8.3 dB gain on 2 meters and 70 centimeters has 11.7, 17 foot antenna. The Yaesu FT991 Shack in a Box. It's an all mode. One of that's almost, well, it is a brand new radio. It's an all band radio made by Yaesu. I think it's brand new this year, wasn't it, John?
Yeah, they actually had one. I guess technically you would call it new old stock. I bought it on sale from HRO. Hit them restoring some other radios, and it has just sat here unused except for testing the final.
Yeah, very good. And that's the Mars Civil Air Patrol mod has been done on it. It's a 100-watt radio, does watts, and also does VHF, UHF. It's 50 watts on both, right?
Right. And probably the 991 is just how compact it is.
It's also got a really nice display.
The early version, although they did update the firmware to show a lot better color display on the continuous waterfall like the later A model, but the A model is quite a bit more expensive.
Anyway, it's 25.
Yeah, especially new in the fact that I've opened it up and on the finals and actually realign them to the new lower levels that Yasu recommends.
Okay. All right, John. One more thing. He's got that. It's an FT991 Mars. It's got the Yasu Fusion and C4 FM, so it's got it all if that's what you want. And then of course 80B 1 kW linear amp for $1,150, and it's got the 3 500 Zulu tubes, 120 volt. It's wired for 120 volt now, and it sells new for $1,400. It's going for $1,150. So if you need, I don't remember if your email's good on QRZ or not. Well, I've got it right here. I could just. You don't mind if I give that out, do you?
It's the same as the email on QRZ.
Okay, it is on QRZ. That's Whiskey 4 Alpha Whiskey Echo on QRZ, but it's NEGAN. It's down again. Dot J, just a letter J, at Gmail. But a couple of good deals in for. I think I'd have to sell all 3 of my radios if I wanted to buy this stuff. So. All right. Thanks, John. Trade, swap, or swindle. All righty, nothing heard. Then we're going to go for the, we already did all go for the lollygaggers, sandbaggers. Anybody, Alabama, Georgia, anywhere, anyhow, please come on.
Hey, Paul,
Yo.
I swapped that. I heard John's, heard the gentleman in front of him. Was there anybody else?
That was it.
One is speeding.
You didn't want to miss a sale, huh?
You never know. I had to run upstairs so I could hear.
Put up the roll-up J-pole already, I take it.
Yeah, boxed it all up till the morning. I'm going to try the South Carolina HF radio still works.
Cool. Oh, I'm sure it works. We just like to use it.
They're not getting any use at all. All righty. Okay, when it's speeding.
All righty, last chance. Any place, anywhere, anyhow, including the sandbaggers, sandbaggers, lollygaggers, lurkers, and scanner listeners, or late check-ins. One more time, please come down. Well, very good. We're closing out the net. My wife was betting me we'd have just dozens and dozens of people. Because it's a holiday, we're going to have low turnout because people are busy with their families or whatever, out of town or whatever. But we came in kind of in the middle of that with 19 check-ins. So great holiday weekend. Just to be clear, I often see, especially companies, for some reason, they start honoring people who served in the military when Memorial Day is for those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our nation. Or to this weekend, I should say. And if you can, visit a Civil War cemetery, a World War I, or any of the cemeteries that have the vets who gave their all. It's really quite a sacrifice when you think about it. 50,000 in World War II, and another 50-something thousand in Korea, and another 50,000 something in Vietnam, and not to mention the ones who disabled. The ones who are dead are the ones we're honoring this weekend. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. K4.
Electronics especially, it has become a real sign of quality.
To a quality product over the years. And we helped them after the war and in the 50s, and kind of going into the 60s, they were working toward, well, I think they did a great job of manufacturing nice vehicles over the years.
You know, something else I just noticed on this cattle